talk about it much, but I feel it in the space between us. Footsteps slow like we're afraid to get too close or walk away. The street lights paint you in gold, and I pretend I'm not losing control. But every glance you give to me says something soft we both can't speak. And the night holds its breath for us, like it knows where this is going. We're close before we know, hearts unfolding slow. No need to say a word tonight, just let the quiet show. We're close before we know, soft as the afterglow. If we move just a little closer, we might not wanna let go. Jacket brushing mine feels louder than the world outside. I laugh at something you didn't mean, just to keep your eyes on me. You're looking at the stars above, like you're searching for a name for us. But maybe we don't have to call it love. Maybe being here is just enough. And the night holds its breath for us, like it knows we're almost open. We're close before we know, hearts unfolding slow. No need to say a word tonight, just let the quiet show. We're close before we know, soft as the afterglow. If we move just a little closer, we might not wanna let go. Maybe this is better unsaid. Let this moment do the speaking, let the stillness be our meaning. We're close before we know, and I don't wanna let go. If tomorrow changes everything and I just take it slow. We're close before we know, soft as the afterglow. Stay right here beside me, we're closer than we know. I talked like I was fine, said it didn't matter, I'd be alright. But the truth was in my voice, quieter than I meant it to be tonight. I laughed just to fill the space, hoping you would hear the things I didn't say. The way my hands were shaking slow, should've told you I didn't want you to go. I thought silence meant I'd stay safe, but it only pushed you further away. What I meant to say was I needed you to stay, that the quiet in my chest only beats when you're here, not when you're away. What I meant to say is I break a little every day, trying to play it cool, pretending I'm okay. But I still hope you'll find your way to me anyway. You asked if I was sure, and I nodded though my heart said more. I kept every word inside, afraid of being too much this time. But I felt this fading thin, like a song that's ending where it once began. If I could go back to that moment now, I'd speak the truth out loud. I thought silence meant I'd stay safe, but it only made us slip away. What I meant to say was I needed you to stay, that the quiet in my chest only beats when you're here, not when you're away. I break a little every day, trying to play it cool, pretending I'm okay, but I still hope you'll find your way to me anyway. If you're out there listening still, though I never wanted distance to build, I just didn't know how to hold you near without letting you see my fear. What I meant to say is I loved you in my own way. Even if the words came late, I hope they reach you now, not too far away. What I meant to say is I'm still learning how to stay with the truth inside my hands, and the hope you'll come back my way anyway. Anyway. I didn't mean to take the long way, but some roads don't show where they end. Every corner held a memory, every light felt like a sign again. I passed the station where you waited, past a cafe where we sat, and I realized in the quiet I was always walking back. I took the long way to you, every turn led me through all the miles I had to feel just to learn what was true. I took the long way to you, but I'm finally passing through, and the map that I was missing was the way you called my name. I used to run from all my feelings, used to hide them in the dark. But the city felt much colder when I kept you far apart. So I slowed down just a moment, let the traffic fade to blur, and the rain along the sidewalk made it easier to learn. I took the long way to you, every turn led me through all the miles I had to feel just to learn what was true. I took the long way to you, but I'm finally passing through, and the map that I was missing was the way you call my name. If it's late, I'll keep walking. If you're tired, I'll stay near. If the night feels overwhelming, I'll be right here. I took the long way to you, but I found something new. Not the place where we ended, but the start we never knew. I took the long way to you, and I'm finally through. Every step that felt uncertain led me home to you. Didn't happen in a moment, nothing loud, nothing bright, just the quiet of the evening and the softness of your light. cup of coffee in your hands, and the world felt like it paused then, like it finally let me land. Something shifted in me, like the night learned how to breathe, like the city slowed around us just enough to let me see. Something shifted in me, not a storm, not a scene, just the quiet recognition of the space where you have been. I'd been running from the open, hiding truth in every line, but the warmth inside your silence made it safe to take my time. You didn't ask me for an answer, didn't push for me to choose. You just stayed and let me soften till I knew I couldn't lose. Something shifted in me, like the night learned how to breathe, like the city slowed around us just enough to let me see. Something shifted in me, not a storm, not a sea, just the quiet recognition of the space where you have been. If love arrives gentle, maybe that's how it stays. No confessions on the rooftop, just your name inside my days. Something shifted in me, and I think you already see. All the walls I held together fell apart so easily. Something shifted in me, in the calm quietly, and I'm standing here unguarded if you'll stay here with me. It was quiet in the evening, city lights were turning low. I was speaking without thinking, like I didn't want you to know how your voice was in my memory long before you ever stayed. How I hope we'd find each other in the spaces life had made. I pretended I was easy, said I didn't feel too much, but the truth was in my breathing every time our shoulders touched. And I didn't have the language for the way it changed the room, so I waited in the silence, hoping you were waiting too. No confession, no big moment, just a shift we couldn't hide. The moment our hands met, something we both kept, soft like a secret we didn't speak yet. The world didn't stop, but it slowed just enough to feel everything we never said. In the moment our hands met, I was scared of always wanting, scared of longing without end, but your patience felt like sunlight on a day I never meant. I was holding back the truth, thinking maybe I could stay safe, but your touch was understanding, more than words could ever say. No confession, still we knew it in the warmth of fingers tied. The moment our hands met, something we I was sitting across from you at that small cafe on Main, the kind where music's barely playing, just enough to say my name. You were laughing at a story I can't even now recall, because the way you leaned in softly was the part I felt most of all. And I swear the world got quiet, even louder than before. I almost let the moment open, but my courage stayed at the door. I almost said it out loud, almost let the truth fall out, almost let the words just land right there in your hands. I almost crossed that line, almost made your name match mine, but the timing wasn't proud. I almost said it out loud. We were walking past the streetlights where the evening starts to blur. I could feel the air get warmer, every step we took together. You were talking about something, but my heart was speaking first, saying don't let this be nothing. But I still held every word, and the night was kind and gentle, like it wanted me to try. But I swallowed what I meant to say and just memorized your eyes. I almost said it out loud, almost let the truth fall out, almost let the words just land right there in your hands. I almost crossed that line, almost made your name match mine, but the timing wasn't proud. I almost said it out loud, almost said it out loud. Maybe love begins in silence, not in thunder, not in flames. Maybe waiting is its language, maybe holding is its name. I almost said it out loud, but I know I will somehow, when the night and heart allow. I'll say it just not now. I almost said it out loud, and the truth is still around, living quiet but unbound. I almost said it out loud. I don't fall this easy, I don't open up this wide. I've been careful with my feelings, kept them tucked somewhere inside. But the way you look at me now makes the past feel far away, like I'm learning how to breathe again in a softer kind of way. But I know what losing feels like, I know how the quiet breaks, so I'm afraid to hold too tight, even when it feels so right, even when your name feels safe in the middle of my nights. I'm afraid to let you close, afraid of everything I know, but you're the calm inside my fight. I'm just afraid to hold too tight. You don't ask for answers, you don't rush me to decide, you just stay there in the silence, letting time stay on our side. And it scares me how you see me, like I'm something worth the keep, like you're willing just to listen to the parts I never speak. I've been fragile for a long time, learning how to trust again, so I'm I'm afraid to hold too tight, even when it feels so right, even when your name feels safe in the middle of my nights. I'm afraid to let you close, afraid of everything I know, but you're the calm inside my fight. I'm just afraid to hold too tight. I don't wanna break this moment, don't wanna rush what's pure and slow, but if you stay and keep on staying, I'll learn how to let you know. Oh, I'm afraid to hold too tight, but I'll try with all my might. Let the quiet turn to trust, if you promise not to rush. I'm afraid to let you close, but I'm tired of letting go. So stay with me tonight, even if I hold too I've been walking slow these evenings, letting thoughts fall where they may. Try to tell myself I've moved on, but the city doesn't change. Your reflection in the storefronts, your voice hiding in the breeze. Every street keeps saying softly, you were never done with this. I thought distance meant forgetting, but distance brought me here. I'm on my way back to you, not in a rush, just truthful. Took the time I needed to understand what love can do. I'm on my way back to you. Every step feels overdue, but I'm steady now. I'm seeing how my heart already knew. I had reasons, I had boundaries, I had fear dressed up as pride. Said that I was only careful, but I was just trying to hide. And you never tried to force me, never asked me to decide. You just left the door half open and the light on, warm and kind. I thought silence meant it faded, but silence made it clear. I'm on my way back to you, not in a rush, just truthful. Took the time I needed to understand what love can do. I'm on my way back to you. Every step feels overdue, but I'm steady now. I'm seeing how my heart already knew. Ooh. If you're tired, I'll be gentle. If you're weary, I'll be slow. If you're healing, I'll stay quiet. We can take it as we go. I'm on my way back to you, and this time I'll follow through. I don't know every answer yet, but I know what's real and true. I'm on my way back to you, just a breath away from view. If you'll open up the same light I'm already walking through. There's a slow light in the room, touching everything we're not saying. You're just leaning on the doorway, like there's nowhere else to be. And I'm chasing all the shadows, falling easy over you. It's the kind of quiet moment that I never wanna lose. No questions, no answers, just the comfort of your gaze. Slow light in the room, and I'm here and so are you. Nothing pressed, nothing proven, just the stillness of the truth. Slow light in the room, where the silence feels like bloom. And I think I finally get it. Love doesn't have to move. You don't fill the space with talking. You don't ask me to explain. You just sit there breathing softly, like the world is ours to claim. And the sunlight on your shoulder says enough without a word. I've been searching for this feeling in the quiet, undisturbed. No hurry, no reason, just a place where we remain. Slow light in the room, and I'm here and so are you. Nothing pressed, nothing proven, just the stillness of the truth. Slow light in the room, where the silence feels like bloom. And I think I finally get it. Love doesn't have to move. If the world outside is heavy, let it stay beyond the door. We can stay inside this moment. We don't have to need it more. Slow light in the room, and the morning feels renewed. If we keep this quiet warmness, we'll know love and something true. Slow light in the room, where I learn myself with you. And I think I finally get it. Love doesn't have to move. What words I kept in silence, held them tight so none could see. I was careful with my feelings, I was scared of what they'd mean. You were patient in the waiting, never asking me to prove. But your presence in the quiet made it harder to stay removed. I learned love by hesitation, now I'm learning it by truth. These are the things I never said, all the thoughts inside my head, all the fear I couldn't name, all the soft I pushed away. But your hand stayed in my own, like a light that feels like home. So I'll say it now instead. These are the things I never said. I've been broken, I've been guarded, built my walls from careful stone. Didn't think that I could soften, didn't think that I'd be known. But you saw me without asking, you stayed steady, calm and near. And the way you left me breathing made the quiet feel sincere. I thought love would feel like a losing, but you showed me it was clear. These are the things I never said, all the thoughts inside my head, all the fear I couldn't name, all the soft I pushed away. But your hand stayed in my own, like a light that feels like home. So I'll say it now instead. These are the things I never said. If my voice comes out uncertain, if my truth comes out slow, just know I'm trying to be open in the ways I couldn't show. These are the things I never said, but I'll say them now instead. You're the peace my heart has found when the noise was all around, and your hand stayed in my home like the only place I've known. So I'll say it now, no dread. These are the things I never said. Ooh, 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 ooh. You don't have to smile so quickly. You don't have to say you're fine. You don't have to hold the pieces like they're only yours to hide. I've seen how your hands are shaking when you say the day was kind. I know quiet has its language, and I hear every time. You don't have to be the strong one, not with me, not tonight. You don't have to pretend with me. You can let the silence speak. Let the mask fall to your feet. Let your breathing find its ease. You don't have to play it brave. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to pretend with me. I'm already right here. You don't have to name the heartache. You don't need a perfect line. You don't need to make it pretty, just to make it feel alright. I've been broken in my own ways. I have lost and I have tried. So I know the shape of hurting when it's sitting in your eyes. You don't have to hold the story all alone, all the time. You don't have to pretend with me. You can let the silence speak. Let the mask fall to You don't have to play it brave. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to pretend with me. I'm already right here. You can fall apart and still be loved. You can rest and still be enough. You don't have to pretend with me. Not a word, not a plea, just your heartbeat close to mine in the quiet of the night. You don't have to play it brave. Not with me, not today. You don't have to pretend with me. You're safe here always. There's a calm when we're together, like the room remembers how to breathe. We don't have to fill the silence, it just settles you and me. No performance, no pretending, no rehearsed simplicity. Just your shoulder next to my hand, like it's where it's meant to be. I used to speak to fill the quiet, thought the quiet meant I disappeared. But the stillness here is different, it's the place you keep me near. You don't ask me to explain it, don't ask reasons why or how. You just stay the length beside me, and I feel understood somehow. No fireworks, no grand lines, just your breath close to mine. It's the way we fit in quiet, like the world can fall aside, like the night is ours to lean in, with no need to justify. It's the way we fit in quiet, soft as gentle morning light, where the noise fades into nothing, and the truth just feels right. Don't worry if I'm too much, don't restrain what I can feel. You hold space like it's a shelter, where the tenderness is real. I don't try to solve the moment, don't try hard to speak or prove. I just stay in how you look at me, like you have nowhere to move. No rush, no fear, no fight, just the warmth of being right. It's the way we fit in quiet, like the world can fall aside, like the night is ours to lean in, with no need to justify. It's the way we fit in quiet, soft as gentle morning light, where the noise fades into nothing, and the truth just feels right. I was searching for loud answers, I was guarding every part. whisper and still echo through the heart. It's the way we fit in quiet. No command, no need to try. Just a simple understanding that your heart beats close to mine. It's the way we fit in quiet, and it's something I won't fight. Let the silence be our language in the calm of us tonight. In the calm of us tonight. We were walking past the storefronts where the windows held the glow. You were talking about something, but I heard it soft and slow. Not the words, but how you said them, like you knew I'd understand. And the night felt like it opened just enough for where we stand. No rush, no step too wide, just your shoulder close to mine. Holding distance small, not too close, not far at all. Just enough to feel the pull of something quiet, something full. Holding distance small, where the silence says it all. If I moved an inch, I'd fall. So I'm holding distance small. There was warmth inside the shadows, there was meaning in the air. You didn't ask for any answers, and I didn't need to swear. We were walking like a whisper, like the city knew our names. And the world felt like it softened, just to show we'd never change. No hurry, no need to decide, just your breathing close to mine. Holding distance small, not too close, not far at all. Just enough to feel the pull of something quiet, something full. Holding distance small, where the silence says it all. If I moved an inch, I'd fall. So I'm holding distance small. Maybe love begins like this, not a spark, not a kiss, just a moment held in place where the heart learns how to stay. Holding distance small till the night stops standing tall, till the truth begins to call. I've been yours through it all. Holding distance small, but I'll move when you want. If you breathe the slightest word, I won't hold back at all. Your sleeve brushed mine, just enough to make me lose my place. You were talking about something small, but I only heard the quiet space between your words and my heartbeat, between a step and where you'd be. And the night kept leaning closer like it knew what you meant to me. I could turn, I could say it now, but I don't know how. Close enough to touch, but not enough to break the hush. If I move, it's all too much, so I stay right where I am. Close enough to feel every moment slow and real. Maybe love is just a seal left between two open hands. There was something in your breathing, like a truth you didn't speak. I was holding back the urge to ask if you felt this underneath. All the pauses in our laughter, all the places silence grew. I keep wondering if you're waiting for me to say I feel it too. I could turn, I can meet your eyes, but I'm terrified. Close enough to touch, but not enough to break the hush. If I move, it's all too much, so I stay right where I am. Close enough to feel every moment slow and real. Maybe love is just a seal left between two open hands. Maybe we are learning slow. Maybe that's the way love grows. Not the fire, but the glow. Soft and steady, building close. Close enough to touch, but not enough to rush. If love is gentle, let it be something we unfold slowly. Close enough to feel this quiet turning real. If you breathe the slightest word, I'll step in without fear. Left the window open just a little. Let the quiet come and settle in the room. Streetlights painting shadows on the pillow, like they knew how I've been thinking about you. Try to close my eyes, but they wander, tracing every memory we left behind. Every small word, every soft laughter still echoes like it's happening tonight. And I don't know if you're awake somewhere too, wondering the same thing I'm running back to. So the window stayed open at night. Let the night breathe in something alive. If the wind knows your name, let it carry you my way. Yeah, the window stayed open at night, like I'm still letting you inside. The clock hands move, but I don't follow. Time's been softer since you went away. Still I feel you leaning on my shoulder, like the world didn't know how to change. Maybe I held on a little too loosely. Maybe we were almost too afraid to fall. But even in the quiet of this room now, I can hear you like you're right down the hall. And I still wonder if you're thinking of me, backlit by your own dim city street. So the window stayed open at night. Let the night breathe in something alive. If the wind knows your name, let it carry you my way. waits in between the spaces we keep for the things we can't speak. Maybe hearts never close, they just learn to go slow. Even silence can show what we still wanna know. Yeah, the window stayed open at night, just in case you walked into the light. If the breeze feels like home and you don't wanna be alone, yeah, the window stayed open at night, like I never learned how to say goodbye. So I'll leave it open, just a little open, in case you're coming home tonight. I heard the floorboards sigh again, like they knew the shape of your name. Even though it's been a long while since we tried to feel the same. The evening settled in so quietly, no one else inside these walls. But I swore I heard something moving, like soft steps in the hallway down. Maybe memory lives where we once stayed, even when the colors start to fade. Soft steps in the hallway sound like you're still on your way, like you never really left, just slip between the space we kept. Soft steps in the hallway, like you almost said my name, but the words just couldn't stay. I made tea, I didn't drink again, left the light on just in case. Maybe I was hoping shadows would fall into your shape. No, I haven't learned to close the door, even though I know I should. It's strange how something half remembered can still feel like something good. And I wonder if you're hearing something too, and the quiet space is pulling back to you. Soft steps in the hallway sound like you're still on your way, like you never really left, just slip between the space we kept. Soft steps in the hallway, like you almost said my name, but the words just couldn't stay. Maybe love doesn't leave all at once, maybe it lingers, maybe it haunts. Maybe we stay where we were, undone, waiting for someone. Soft steps in the hallway still sound like you're on your way. And if someday you walk back through, I'll pretend I always knew. There are soft steps, soft steps in the hallway tonight. I still leave a hallway light on, though I don't know what it's for. Maybe heaven, maybe hope, maybe something more. There are shoes I never moved, sitting where you left them last. Funny how the smallest things hold on to the past. No, I don't wait for you anymore, but I still hear you at the door. There's a light behind closed doors, small and steady, soft and short. Not enough to guide you home, but enough to keep me warm. There's a light behind closed doors, where the quiet settles slow. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I still keep that light on low. I've been learning how to live with the things we didn't say, letting go in pieces in a slow and gentle way. Some days I feel almost fine, some days all I do is miss, but the world keeps turning anyway, even without all of this. I don't reach out to you anymore, but I still listen for the floor. There's a light behind closed doors, small and steady, soft and short. Not enough to guide you home, but enough to keep me warm. There's a light behind closed doors, where the quiet settles slow. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I still keep that light on low. Maybe love doesn't leave, it just changes its shape, finds another room to stay in, sleeps but never fades. There's a light behind closed doors, still burning like before. Not calling you back, just letting you know this heart remembers you even so. I keep the light on, just a small one. Behind closed doors, I keep the light on, just a small one. Behind closed doors, for you. I took your pictures off the dresser, but I didn't throw them out. I just placed them in a drawer where I keep things I don't talk about. I've been making coffee single, but I still pour two by mistake. Some habits never learn the ending, some memories never fade. And I don't wanna call you, but I hate the silence all the same. Maybe I never learned goodbye, maybe love just changes shape. Maybe we were almost right, but almost still remains. Maybe I never learned goodbye, maybe leaving still can ache. I don't miss the way we ended, but I miss your name. I've been sleeping by the window, letting city lights come through. They don't warm the room like you did, but they stay the whole like standing just outside a closing door. And I don't plan to see you, but you show up anyway. Maybe I never learned goodbye. Maybe love just changes shape. Maybe we were almost right, but almost still remains. Maybe I never learned goodbye. Maybe leaving still can ache. I don't miss the way we ended, but I miss your name. There's a tenderness in losing that nobody ever says. It's not always breaking open. Sometimes it's quiet in your chest. Maybe I never learned goodbye. Maybe I don't need to know. Love can stay without returning. Love can leave and still be home. So I whisper you good night, even if you'll never know. I thought the quiet would be colder, like an empty closing door. But the mornings got a little softer than the ones we had before. I still think about your laughter, how it filled the little space. But now the room is holding sunlight in a slower kind of way. I don't need to chase the endings, I don't need to make it right. Some things settle on their own time, like the turning of the light. When the quiet turns warm, and I'm learning to stay, I can carry what we were without losing my way. When the quiet turns warm, I don't break when I remember your face. I just breathe a little deeper in the space we left in place. I've been walking home a new path, not the one we always knew. It's a little longer getting somewhere, but I like the different view. I'm not trying to replace us or forget what used to be, but I'm letting go of holding what was never meant to keep. I don't have to speak forgiveness just to show I understand. Some love lingers in the background, still a part of who I am. When the quiet turns warm, and I'm learning to stay, I can carry what we were without losing my way. When the quiet turns warm, I don't break when I remember your face. I just breathe a little deeper in the space we left in place. There's a peace I didn't know then. There's a softness in the fall. Letting go is not the ending, it's just making room for more. Whoa, when the quiet turns warm, and the morning finds me still, I can love you in my memory and move forward as I heal. We don't speak the way we used to, but I hear you just the same. in the pauses and the
breathing, in the way you say my name.
I don't ask you for the reasons,
you don't ask me where I've been, but there's
something in the silence, letting both of us back in.
We don't have to say forever,
we don't have to call it fate. Some connections never empty, even when we walk away. There's a space we still share, even if we don't define it, even if we never it, even if we act like we're okay.
There's a space we still share,
in the quiet,
in the
almost,
in the way we never quite let go.
Even when we go our separate ways.
You ask how I've been sleeping,
I laugh, say more or less.
you nod like you remember how I never could rest. I take the long way home now, past the place we used to sit,
just to see if memory flickers, or if time has covered it. I don't need a new beginning,
I don't need the past to stay.
I just like that we can meet here in a gentle kind of way. There's a space we still share, even if we don't define it, even if we never try to name it, even if we act like we're okay.
There's a space we still share,
in the quiet,
in
the almost,
in the way we never quite let go.
Even when we go our separate ways. Maybe love was never lost,
Maybe love just had to rest.
maybe holding on looks different when we're doing what feels best. There's a space we still share,
Not in endings, not in closure,
just a place that still stays open, between the heart and what comes next. I see you, I hear you. We're okay, we're okay.
I've been learning how to slow down, let the quiet fill the room. There are moments where it's heavy, but I let them pass on through. I don't rush to close the curtains, let the daylight find its place. Some days hurt a little longer, but they soften with the space. I thought I'd always break when I remember you, but now it's something gentle, something I can look back to. And the light stays on a little while longer than it did before. I can breathe within the silence, I don't ache the way I did before. Yeah, the light stays on a little while, and I think I'm finally learning how to hold the things we used to be without burning. I still take the long way homewards, past the places that we knew, but it doesn't feel like losing, just a memory passing through. There's a softness I've been keeping, where the hurt began to fade, like the end of something tender that still knows the love it made. I don't have to call it perfect, I don't have to call it wrong. Some things simply end in quiet, but the heart keeps living on. And the light stays on a little while longer than it did before. I can breathe within the silence, I don't ache the way I did before. I don't need to close the door to honor what was true. I can carry love that's finished without holding on to you. Yeah, the light stays on a little while, where the leaving used to stay, and I keep a little open for whatever finds its way. Just a little while more. Just a little while
I've been telling friends I'm fine now, saying time has done its part, but the truth is in the quiet, where I still keep you in my heart. I don't fall apart as often, don't rewind the way we were, but there's something in the stillness, where the memory still stirs. And I don't wanna say I miss you like I'm asking to go back. I just wish I could explain it without sounding like I lack. I care more than I'm meant to, more than I ever said aloud. It's a feeling that stays gentle, but it's heavy when it's found. Yeah, I care more than I'm meant to, and it's quiet but it's true. I don't need to call it longing to admit I once loved you. You don't cross my mind like thunder, you don't break me like before. It's a softer kind of knowing, like a song behind a door. Some things settle without ending, some things linger without pain, and I think that's where I keep you, like a warm familiar flame. I don't need to be reminded of the leaving or the cost. Some connections never vanish, even when the ties are lost. I care more than I'm meant to, more than I ever said aloud. It's a feeling that stays gentle, but it's heavy when it's found. Yeah, I care more than I'm meant to, and it's quiet but it's true. I don't need to call it longing to admit I once loved you. Maybe caring isn't holding, maybe loving doesn't claim, maybe healing isn't losing what once carried both our names. I care more than I'm meant to, but I'm learning to let go. I can keep the softer pieces without needing you to know. And I hope you're doing fine, really I do.
I used to leave before the quiet, fill my days with anything, just to keep from hearing memories in the spaces they would ring. But lately I've been letting stillness sit beside me for a while. And it's strange the way the silence starts to feel a little mild. I don't need to rush away from the parts of me that ache. I'm just learning how to hold them without breaking from the weight. I'm learning to stay this time, not to run just 'cause it's hard. Let the feeling take its shape without tearing me apart. Yeah, I'm learning to stay this time. Let the quiet speak its truth. I can love what once was ours without holding on to you. There were nights I feared the shadows, thought they meant not fall again. But I'm finding there is softness in the places we've been in. I don't need to call it ending, just a chapter turning slow. I can keep the warmth it gave me, and release the rest to go. I don't have to have it fixed. I don't have to hide the signs. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It just means I'm doing fine. I'm learning to stay this time, not to run just 'cause it's hard. Let the feeling take its shape without tearing me apart. Yeah, I'm learning to stay this time. Let the quiet speak its truth. I can love what once was ours without holding on to you. Maybe letting go isn't losing what was real. Maybe I can keep the meaning without longing for the feel. I'm learning to stay this time, and the days don't feel as long. I can keep the part that held me and still learn to carry on. I'm staying, I'm staying this time.
I've been walking slower lately, letting moments take their time. There's a piece I didn't notice when your hand was holding mine. I'm not saying that I miss us in the way I used to feel, but there's something in the quiet that still tells me it was real. And I don't have to chase the meaning, I don't need to make it stay. Some things settle on their own when we learn to move away. If we ever lose this quiet, lose the way we softly stay in the space between remembering and moving on in our own ways. If we ever lose this quiet, let it fade without regret. What we had was warm and honest, and I'm glad that we met. I still take the long way homewards past the places we once knew, but it feels more like a story than a doorway back to you. I don't carry heavy longing, I don't break like I once did. there's a gentle kind of healing in the life I'm learning to live. And I don't have to speak forgiveness to show I've learned to understand. What we were was never wasted, it still shapes the way I stand. If we ever lose this quiet, lose the way we softly stayed in the space between remembering and moving on in our own ways. If we ever lose this quiet, let it fade without regret. What we had was warm and honest, and I'm glad that we met. Maybe love was never leaving, maybe leaving wasn't wrong. Maybe everything we carry is what helped us to stay strong. If we ever lose this quiet, I still keep what mattered most. Not the holding or the wanting, but the part that let me grow. I'm okay, I really am.
I thought love was all momentum, rushing fast and burning bright. But the quiet taught me patience, how to hold someone just right.
I once feared the in-between times, thought they meant we'd drift away.
But the slowing down was softer than the leaving ever gave.
We didn't know it then, but we know it now. Some hearts grow gentle when they learn how. We choose each other slowly, not in hurry, not in rush. In the pauses where we listen, in the moments built on trust. We choose each other slowly, not in fireworks of flame. In the quiet recognition that we're no longer the same.
I used to look for an answer in the sudden, sharp and clear, but you taught me how the steady says what we need to hear.
And I never knew that loving could be soft enough to stay without holding on too tightly or trying to make it stay.
And I don't need to speak forever, I don't need to promise more.
Together,
just to know we're here right now, and that's enough to care for.
we choose each other slowly, not in hurry, not in rush. In the pauses where we listen, in the moments built on trust. We choose each other slowly, not in fear of being wrong, just in showing up consistently, even when the night feels long.
We don't need to prove the meaning in the grand or loud displays. There is love inside the quiet, where the steady moments stay.
We choose each other slowly,
and the pace is ours to keep.
there is beauty in the long road, there is peace in something deep.
Slow is still enough. Slow is still enough. Slow is still enough. Slow is still enough. rush away tonight. I can sit here in the quiet light. There's a softness in the slowing down, and I'm learning to stay around. Not to hold on, not to undo, just to breathe here like I used to. I'll stay until the light comes in, till the dark begins to thin. I don't need to call it longing to remember where we've been. I'll stay until the light comes in, let the morning softly spin all the pieces we were holding into something warm again. I don't wonder what we could have changed. I don't look for ways to rearrange. What we had was real while it lived, and I'm grateful for the love we give. We don't need to fix what is already grown. Some things settle on their own. I'll stay until the light comes in, till the dark begins to thin. I don't need to call it longing to remember where we've been. I'll stay until the light comes in, let the morning softly spin all the pieces we were holding into something warm again. Maybe letting go is just letting be. Maybe love remains quiet.